Okay.
For the last few years, I've been working at Amdocs. It's a telecom IT billing firm. And I've been working in Amdocs India, Israel, and US throughout, helping AT&T's marketing team come up with awesome technology and sell their products in the US. While I was in US, I came across Cause Marketing. I loved the idea, came back to India, started this startup. And so basically, TraxGiving, in TraxGiving, what you want to do is embed a donation in every financial transaction. It's not. Okay, I'll just continue. Right, so as brands become, you go up the value chain. Your first marketing is your product delivering the service. Then you make the marketing more social. And as you go up the value chain, the companies try to target the customer's emotions. Are you appealing to the customer's heart? And that is where cause marketing comes in. So the question is, would you support a company which is giving a 10-second ad at IPL for 10 lakh rupees, or would you support a company which is feeding 2 lakh midday meals? And assuming that the cost is 10 lakhs for both, that's the difference. Let's say you pay 65 rupees for a coffee. Would you give a 5 rupee discount? Would you prefer getting a 5 rupee discount or feed a child for that discount? As you go up the value chain, as you become more educated, as people have multiple generations of middle-class families, they will opt lesser and less for the discount and more for the social good. And this is what is happening in US. So Zendesk, which is the market leader in help desk, it donates all its revenue from its starter programs. Surf Excel in India donates 11 rupees for every Facebook like. They have around 6 lakh likes. How many of you have ever liked Gillette's Facebook page? P&G donates ₹1 for every product sold. GoDaddy allows customers to round up. Farmville donates amount from virtual goods. Make My Trip allows customers to buy trees. So what are the challenges with cause marketing? Essentially, customers love it, but they need more transparency. Is this real? Where is the donation going? When is it going? How much of it is it going? What are the deductions? Who is getting the tax exemption? There is a regulatory problem in India. Charities cannot accept anonymous donations. This way, you'll never find charities fundraising at stores unless they can collect customer data. And how do you reward the most efficient charities? There are some charities which charge up to 45% as admin fee. You give 100, they take 45. So no one has clue that these charities are charging so much. And there is no product which is actually, there's no product internationally which is answering these questions. So that's where TraxGiving comes in. TraxGiving is an API-driven backend product to audit cause marketing. We are like a KPMG for auditing how the cause marketing campaign is working. It's an API-driven system, so it can be embedded into the business's front end, whether it's point of sale, social media, or e-commerce, or websites, tablets. And then every donation has its identity, whether it's a 20 rupee donation or a 100 rupee donation. You can track the donation. So it's much like tracking a package on FedEx. You can see where the money is, when it reaches the next step, what are the collections, what are the deductions, etc. And why will a business and charity adopt this? Because we manage all the operations. We manage the collections, billings, accounting, tax exemption generation, reporting, etc. It really simplifies the process of creating a cause marketing campaign. Our current status, we've received awesome positive response from the market. We are a very young startup. We launched only in February. We reached Echoing Green semifinals, which is an international grant. Unlimited India invested in us. We've done pilot with 2 mid-size e-commerce firms, Unwrap India and MyPerks. Our major client, Care India, is a large charity which hasn't fundraised in India since last 60 years. And this year they decided to start fundraising in India. And after doing their study, they actually selected TraxGiving to launch cause marketing and payroll giving services in India against any established other product. We'll be launching a first nationwide campaign across 750 branches with a private bank soon. And we have partnerships coming up with other large charities and marketing agencies. One of them is an international marketing agency. What's our business model? Our target customer is any customer-facing business. So it's bank, FMCG companies, e-commerce sites, websites.
Time up for 1 minute. Over.
Can I go on for a minute?
Last 5 seconds.
Okay. Any customer-facing business, our outreach plan is to partner with other firms. Our revenue model is we charge the business and the charity, and it is still early days for us. We are essentially looking to become the standard for cause marketing, transparency, and audit.
All right. Great. So, round of applause, guys. Thanks. First question from mine. How big do you think the cause marketing opportunity is in India to begin with?
It is increasingly growing, and as many, like when I talk to businesses, they say, oh, you can manage all of this for us. You can talk to charities, you can design it for us. And they're like, we would like to do it then.
So your implementation is not only technology, but also going to the charities.
Yes.
Right. And seeing how the money flows from the business to the charity. Okay.
So if I can... Sure. If I can just add, I think what I found interesting and why I wanted to mentor them was a lot of advertisers and marketers are today saying, okay, television is all fine. I want to win the hearts of my customers. So they're actually tying up their marketing with their CSR and saying, let's do something like Surf does, Hindustan Lever does, P&G does. Various people are doing stuff, right? Some part of every P&G product will go to Cry and so on and so forth. But what he saw and I found very interesting is customers don't want it to be an eyewash. They want to say, is that money really going? Are you bullshitting us? So what I found really nice about the system is the system tracks every single rupee that you may have paid or somebody has paid along with you, all the way down to who actually got it. And if you gave a rupee, did 100 paisa go through or did 10 paisa go through? So, to the charitable cause, to the cause. Not what the charity did. Sorry? Not what the charity did with it. Yeah, but we don't know what the charity, but how much went to that charity? Right.
So, yeah. If I can add to it, even organizations like Cry, they are not the NGO itself. It's just a fundraising agency.
Sure.
So we can take it further to actually, like with the midday meals, they offer to track it till which school the money was utilized in.
Right. Alok, I want to come to you. You see cause marketing picking up in India, or what is the trend?
So I don't want to go there, right? I think there's a discussion between, are you an advertising business that helps brands use cause marketing, which is a services stroke, I will help you cause market, or I will enable charity in a transparent way, right? So KPMG is not a marketing agency. Let's decide who you are.
Sure,
first. Okay. Let me get to the core. Right. I don't think, we had a chat, so it come to the office. Right. I and my wife operate a trust, EDG, Give to Win. We thought of the same idea. We called it a Rio widget, round it off. So the idea is to put the widget on all e-commerce sites. If your bill is 492, you round it off to 500. 8 rupees goes to Rio. And on Rio, you customize where you want the money to go. Right? So essentially, you're telling me, I want 8 rupees, I want to go here and there. Here's the fun part, and I mentioned that to you. Very noble, everybody said yes, Reuters said yes, blah, 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 blah. Then I started getting deep into the skin. Went to a real guy, right? So you know what he told me? He said, Alok, I'll be honest with you. Because of your credibility or name or whatever, we'll get 8 rupees out from the customer. Aap mujhe kitna wapas doge? It's like, oh, hell, what are you talking? So he said, no, boss, every charitable thing in India is run with a kickback, one. So here's what I'm saying, right? Let me ask everybody here, how many of y'all would at least give 100 to 100 rupees to a Cry if y'all found the need? Just how many people would give things to a Cry for all the people, like just a Cry, right? Exactly. The reason is the brand. Cry is believed to be noble. They make sure that what your money is spent on goes where it's supposed to go on.
Right.
Nobody goes and says, audit Cry. Why should you audit Cry? That's what they audit.
So here's a really interesting thing. So I work pretty closely with Cry. I was on their advisory board and so on and so forth. Cry, 42% of every rupee to Cry is Cry's expense. Yeah. Only 58% goes. But there are other companies where 95% goes through. Exactly. Right? Save the Children, 95%. Right? Greenpeace, 95%, right? 100%, right? No. In each case, what I'm saying is, this is not an ad agency. The idea is that P&G wants to do something, right? Or somebody online wants to do something. What this allows you is to simply track. It's an API. You drag and drop, and on your e-commerce site, on your product, whatever, it allows people to track the money all the way through. Essentially, the thought is that the brand will say, look, I want this accountability. It will tell the charity. Charity says, I will also happily do this. And finally, the customer benefits.
So, actually,
again, I have to talk about my favorite category of people, lawyers. I've been part of Oxfam is a very big international charity, and I've been working with them in India. I'm helping them out. A charity cannot even get a bloody bank gateway and a credit card gateway in India. It is that challenging because even the banks don't trust them to use their gateway to do online transaction. Can you imagine that? So the problem is, and similarly your thing is that you're going to go to a PNG and say that I'm going to help you track this, and imagine in your tracking it is found that actually half the money was siphoned off. So no lawyer is going to, first of all, even, or PNG is going to even allow you to do that because it can have huge liability on PNG. So let me complete it. So the problem is not in your cause. Your cause is absolutely noble and I appreciate it and I would support it. The problem is this whole NGO market in India is run by some very, very shady people. I mean, there are a few good people and I'm not saying they're not. And because of them, as I said, they can't even get a bloody bank guy to give them a payment gateway. Then there was this other company called Give India, which I think ICICI funded or whatever. And they said they will do the same thing. And I actually gave them money and they said exactly the same thing. And they said, we are ICICI and we will track it. Believe me, I had to shut that account in 1 year because they could not track it. ICICI Bank with all its clout and all their board of directors, whoever were there. So the problem is that it's like saying that I'll go and clean the Parliament of India and remove corruption from India and let's take it.
Okay, let's give a chance to rebuttal.
Yeah, but to answer
Anna Hazare ki lag gayi hai.
About the legality, we are launching a campaign with a large bank across 750 branches. So if we can do that, we can go to PNG.
Exactly. So Indian bank or international bank?
Indian bank.
But who are the biggest advertisers in India? Hindustan Lever, PNG, Nestle, Kraft.
We will go there.
Always I'm telling you, that's what I said, you've not met them yet.
Alright, last comment from Sameer.
Liability issues there, they will never want to expose it because if it is found, imagine if it is found, their brand...
Just use the mic here. Okay, Sameer.
Somebody went to some jailer.
By all the points, and we chatted in the morning, so honestly, my view is, whenever you solve a problem, you should solve a problem which is one of the top 3 problems of the guy who is going to sell it. So, usko agar bolenge na kal subah 3 vardhan milenge to kaun se vardhan mangega. So, will this be one of them? Honestly, I am doubtful about that. Right? So, it's a good cause, right? But as a consumer, if I give 100 rupees, do I really have the time to track? Right, or wish to track? I mean, I'm just tracking my psyche.
It's not for the consumer, it's for the corporate.
No, it's for the consumers as well. As a consumer, you can track the rupee where it went to. It won't build credibility with the consumer as well.
It is about taking the first step to bringing transparency.
Okay.
And it is fully automated.
But I'm not clear, what do you mean by track? So suppose I help an anti-diarrhea cause, then what will this widget do? Will it track the number of people who've not gone to the bathroom because of the app? I'm not clear about what will it do.
So to answer
what is
the question,
track what?
Cause marketing in India is very new. And all of these problems that I'm trying to solve have come from the US. Companies have collected donations from customers. They have donated it, taking the tax exemption.
Right.
Companies
track how much money goes to the charity. That's all. That's the first point we addressed.
In US, they have charitable lunches and dinners.
Even in India you have. So my point is, look, we can be cynical. We can say we can never clean the system. The parliament is full of shit. What I like is, this is the first attempt. Unless we back people like this, nothing is ever going to change.
All right. Scores. So charity starts at home. Mahesh is going to give him how much funding?
On humanitarian terms, Sameer, score on 10.
So again, score. Very good.
Abhigyan is waiting. All right, 5 from Sameer. Vishal. Alok is thinking hard. 2, 3. Okay. Clearly, the judges aren't very charitable for whatever reason.
दरिया में डाल हमको पता नहीं कर रहा क्या हो रहा है पैसे का
5 from Sameer, 2 from Vishal, 3 from Alok.